No, I remember very distinctly watching Captain O'Neill's famous speech, Ulster at the Crossroads, in the Students' Union. I was with my girlfriend then, and a number of others. And I remember being impressed by the kind of jeering and cynicism that was directed at the television in the flickering black and white, when what I thought, despite I know he's often lampooned for the curious accent and his halting manner, but what he actually said struck me at the time is actually most emphatically true.
While my desire to have a radical student heart was there, right, I do think that I thought that he was making significant changes, right, and that it would be all right, but with reservations.
O'Neill, as I say, I believe I saw him make his Ulster at the Crossroads speech, and as a 10, 11-year-old, have a memory of thinking the man's right. Why would anybody want to argue with him? We need to change things and just make people as happy as we can. So some people say, he was ahead of his time. But then sometimes unionism says that about any unionist leader who wants to take a liberal sort of a path. I think he was on the right path, and if we'd followed that path, who knows, maybe we would have settled things down much more quickly and with a lot less devastation than we had. I admire Terence O'Neill. I think he had the right idea in terms of modernising the country.
Well, I suppose he did his best to make a sort of weak attempt to bring harmony. I remember his speech on television, iconic speech. Well, it didn't do him any good, but he was a sort of weak liberal, I suppose.
He wasn't the sort of person who was going to connect with ordinary working class people, urban or rural, in Northern Ireland. He was in it, but not of it. The mannerisms, the accent, the affluent background, all of that meant he didn't really understand the nature of the unionist people.
Well, they thought he was going too far. That was just it. They thought you give into these people, they'll just come back asking for more and for more.
The civil rights movement was an extremely successful campaign. In such a short period of time, that the civil rights movement had the one man or one person, one vote, the disbanding of the commission in Derry, the point system for the allocation of housing, the ombudsman, and all of the abuses, all of the injustices that we had yearned for or fought for 50 years since partition. That was either abolished or was on towards being abolished.